Good evening, wrestling fans. Welcome back to Black River Falls. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, as we bring you the championship placement matches here at Black River Falls, the Wrestling Invitational 2021. Tell you what, we've had some great matches along the way, and we expect even more so coming up here in this last round. Well, we're getting things started right around the 4:30 mark, and they were hoping at one point maybe to be done around that 5:30, but that's not going to happen. Not with these matches. At 106 pounds, excuse me, the championship match. Going to get a pin over here with Nakusa in Jensen picking up the pin. So 3 matches going. We'll have the bottom right. Guys will be warming up over there for the most part. On our static camera, mat 1. That's the 5th place match. Oh, we're going to get a pin here in the championship match. It's going to be, let's take a look here. It's going to be Auburndale picking up the pin. Roman, oh, let's see, that's Derek Goddard with the win. He'll get it by the pin over the top seed. And Mark Zekas. So now it's just waiting for that match, the 5th place match to finish up. They'll get that match done. I'm kind of thinking that they're going to flip-flop back and forth these championship matches. Oh, maybe they're going to get started.
Embroidery and more. In Westby, 210D Swigum Road. No job is too small or too big. Contact Greg Danes or Amanda Coble for all your embroidery needs. Screen printing, commercial sewing, embroidery, or heat transferring. The place to go. In Westby, embroidery and more. Best of luck to the area teams.
Be sure to stop down to the Chateau Timber Coulee. Purchase this year's golf passes today. Great specials throughout the week. Monday night wings, and don't forget that delicious Friday night fish. All this at Snowflake Ski and Golf. Best of luck to our area athletes throughout the season. Viroqua Booster Club, supporting the many teams of Viroqua High School. The Booster Club works closely with coaches and administration to assist in many ways. Thank you to the Viroqua Booster Club, fans, parents, and alumni for their great financial and moral support over the course of all these years. Well, maybe they're going to wait now. We'll see. I think they say they're going to go ahead and wrestle. We have to pick up on those team points here, by the way. Just for the folks watching on Channel 6, if we go beyond 6:30, we will go off the air on Channel 6 at 6:30, folks. You can pick us back up and watch on twitch.tv/WWVP LLC. I'll try to remember to say something once again on that, but maybe try and jot that one down just in case I forget. Well, we are going to get started with the championship match and the third place match. And boy, over here at 113, we didn't even hardly get things going. Auburndale and Weiler is going to be the champion in 23 seconds. That was a big time get after it. So Wheeler of Auburndale with the pin. He will be your champion. Meanwhile, we still have that fifth place match going on at 106 pounds. It's a 2-2 score, and that's not going to last now as we're getting some back points over here. And it looks like that match will be done. There it is. Let's see who's going to pick up the win here. It will be Portage. I'll take that back. It is Stratford. Stratford will pick up the win 5-2. So good job by Schmidt of Stratford. He will be your fifth place finisher here at Black River Falls. Well, we move into that 113 pounds. Here comes Nakusa picking up half Nelson, kind of an Iowa type run, and very close to getting the pin for third place. Ostrom been pretty much in control of this match, and there it is. He will pick up the win for third by the fall. Well, there you have your champion is going to be Wheeler, Colton Wheeler of Auburndale. He wins with a 23-second pin. Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service, featuring steel, country clipper, simplicity, and much more. It's Evinger Equipment in Viroqua. Best of luck to the Eagles, Blackhawks, and Norsemen as they compete in the Cooley and Scenic Bluffs Conference races. VFW of Viroqua hopes that you're enjoying today's special presentation. Be sure to check out the VFW banquet and dining facilities for your next big event. We can cater to all your needs: birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, and of course your fundraising events. Call Eric Sherry 637-3212, and remember, no one does more for veterans than the VFW. Well, we take a look here. We are at 113 pounds in that third place. I checked that. I always want to say third. It's the fifth place match. And that is Salas of Stanley Boyd taking on Strasser of Durant. Meanwhile, we're going to have the match coming up here. Third place match at 120 pounds. Borgowski of Auburndale taking on Baker of Durand. That match on the black mat right here in the lower left. There's 2 takedown for Litzo of Sparta. Tell you what, I am kind of shocked. Of course, he's a freshman, but hard to get the number 1 seed as a freshman, but he has kind of shown that he probably deserved it. He has a takedown and some back points and goes right into pinning combination here with that armbar series. Tell you what, that's looking pretty tight. There it is. Just as I zoomed in a little bit, wouldn't you know, huh? A 48-second pin. Boy, a lot of quick pins in this championship match, isn't there? Semifinals weren't like that. Not really. There's some good bouts. They wound up in some pins, but they were good bouts. Litzow is your champion, a freshman at 120. And there's the pin for third as Durand. Baker will pick up the win. And he too gets the job done via the fall. Well, we haven't had a chance to get to the 5th place match at 120. They're still wrestling at 113. I'm going to try and get those team scores for you also, folks. And let's see here. We'll get to those here in just a second. Team scores, there we go. Portage is going to win this tournament. They're out in front, 197 to 141.5 over Auburndale. Sparta has moved into 3rd place by 10 points over Viroqua, 139 to 129. We still got a good race for 2nd and 3rd. Who can get the runner-up spot? Well, that should be a pretty good one. Well, we're going to get at 120. $126. I think we might have got a forfeit over here. There's a pin. And it's going to be Stanley Boyd and McManus picking up the win for 3rd over Ryan of Portage. Well, they're trying to check to see here what's going to happen on the orange mat. Meanwhile, we are still at 113, it looks like. They're going to wrestle a 126-pound match here. This is actually 120 for fifth place, kind of get things caught back up. So 113 and 120 fifth place matches now going on. Picking up a takedown is going to be Schooley from Pittsville, wrestling Filson from Thorpe. That's Sarah Filson, who is a junior. Wrestled some varsity matches last year. Well, it looks like Duran is going to pick up the win for third. I didn't check in time to see the score here, but Strasser of Duran looks like will be your fifth place finisher. Here's a reversal now going on by Schooley of Pittsville. Has Filson in some trouble. And there's the pin. So there you have the, now they're caught up, and we'll come right back and look at 126 pounds.
Vernon Memorial Health Care. So much care, so close. Pharmacies located in Soldiers Grove, Lafarge, and Viroqua. Caring for the community. That's VMH as they look to serve Viroqua, Westby, and the surrounding communities. They're located at 507 South Main, right here in Viroqua.
Hungry for fresh, local apples? The Viroqua Food Co-op has many varieties of organic apples from 6 local orchards. From sweet to tart, the co-op has apples for eating, cooking, jamming, and juicing. It's going to be a great apple year, so stop in weekly and check out the new varieties coming in. If you're unfamiliar with any of the apple varieties, just ask a co-op staff member for a sample. Support your local apple growers. Shop the Viroqua Food Co-op at 609 North Main Street, Viroqua. Open daily, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m.
ADRC of Vernon County. When it comes to making connections between you and your community, it's the Aging and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County. Transportation, caregiving, meals, health promotions, and much more. 402 Courthouse Square. Stop in today.
.126 stepping out onto the mat is going to be Beckett of Portage. Chase has been, well, more than solid, you might say. Overall, he has not wrestled 3 minutes yet in today's tournament. His longest was 104. He had a 59-second pin and a 47-second pin. We did see McManus earlier pick up a win. They kind of jump-started that third-place match maybe a little too quickly. So there is not a match going on, as you can see, on the lower left. That's because they snuck that one in, and they probably should have waited, but that's all right. Meanwhile, the fifth-place match, it's Garcia from Bruce taking on Vinnie Klum, freshman from Viroqua. So we are watching that one, as well as the championship match with Beckett of Portage. Going a little bit longer now into this match, as we're now into the second minute of the first period. Beckett will pick up a takedown. Klum trying to fight off that takedown from his opponent in Garcia. Looks like he was able to do that. Well, that was pretty good. Garcia was in pretty tight, and he fought that off very well. Good job there by the young wrestler. Klum looks to stand up and brought back down to the mat. Meanwhile, Beckett picking up some more back points, has a turn, and he's going to pick up 3 more. Off from a previous 2 near fall and the takedown. Now leads 7-0. Nitz from Stanley Boyd, a senior. Varsity competition last year, of course. He's the number 3 seed, but knocked off the number 2 in. Oh, check that. Or I think actually Ryan from Portage knocked off the number 2 seed. And McDowell from DeSoto. There's a reversal. So just a reminder that if we go off the air on Baroque School Channel, Channel 6, before the championship matches are done, you can go to twitch.tv/WWVP LLC. That's where we are streaming. And we'll have this tournament on the YouTube channel a little bit later next week. We'll try and have those on. Klum trying to get around behind. Has a 1-0 lead. Here's a quick shot. And it's going to be whistle blowing. Garcia will choose down, trailing 1-0. I don't know if he got 2 points or not. If Beckett did, he did get that. Garcia, oh boy, tell you what, somebody cranked him up on that one, and he is going to pick up a reversal, and they're going to go out of bounds. Klum now trails 2-1. It's 11-0 here in the end of period number 2. And Nitz says, let's go neutral. Klum will stand up, try to get away, but Garcia comes in right away, and nice job by Klum. He's able to break that free. A takedown, and it's 13-1. Beckett out in front. Now a nosebleed going on. Klum in trouble here as Garcia got the takedown and has the freshman in trouble. Trying to keep those shoulders off the mat, and he's not able to do so. Tough break there for Vinny Klum of Viroqua that we've been following. But Garcia, who, let's take a look here and see, he's a sophomore from Bruce, will pick up the win. Meanwhile, over here on this championship match, we got a timeout with Nitz having his nose attended to as he winds up with a little blood time here. You have to stop. You have 5 minutes of blood time, but that is not cleanup time. So if a person winds up with, gets a bloody nose, you get it stopped, then the officials stop the clock as far as the blood time running, and then it's cleanup, and that cleanup does not cost you anything as far as the time running, which is always a good thing. Now they're just about ready to bring him back out onto the mat. And it looks like they're ready now, as they've been wrestling for a few seconds. Beckett, with that bar arm, now will let go of that. A minute to go here in the match. 15-1 your score, on the verge of a tech fall. That will do it right there with the tilt, picking up 2. And that'll be a tech fall win, 17-1. Beckett will be your champion. 126 now complete. Beckett of Portage breezing through this weight class. Title Company. For peace of mind when it comes to buying or selling, be sure to get your proper legal protection with Coon Valley's Eagle Title Company. Lori Holte, working exclusively in Vernon, Monroe, and La Crosse counties to best serve all of you. Call 452-3160, or better yet, stop in and see Lori or Sarah today. Now we're going to move into 132 pounds. We will find Ethan Dobbs of Viroqua wrestling for third. Roscoe of Ladysmith is the top seed. He is going to be wrestling Brzezinski from Stanley Boyd. Brzezinski is the one who defeated Dobbs. That was quite a match too. I tell you what, they were tough against each other all the way through, and then Brzezinski picked up a couple of good little moves and got some points. Took the lead. Well, speaking of taking the lead, there was a nice inside trip by Dobbs, and he has gone right to work here looking for the pin over Condor of Sparta. He has the Iowa situation. Now he's settling down in on it. Has the head raised and the shoulders on the mat. There's your pin. Well, only a minute first period, so that was about a 30-second pin time, right around maybe even 29 seconds. But Ethan Dobbs doing a good job here tonight. Right below us, there we are. Apologize for that. We also have DeSoto and Seth Greeno on the mat. He is taking on Jones of Portage. Right now, that score is 2-0. Greeno with the lead. 2-0 here on the championship side with Brzezinski of Stanley Boyd out in front. Greeno, so far so good for him. I'll tell you what, Roscoe of Ladysmith, he just keeps moving. That's going to be a good match coming up here as we're nearing the end of period number 1. Greeno, meanwhile, has a arm bar and is looking to turn. He has the turn, stacking them up, and he got the pin. Seth Greeno, a freshman, picks up a pin here. For Chad Johnson and the DeSoto Pirates. Roscoe trying to sit out here in this championship match. But Brzezinski is a tough rider. Doing a nice job there. Again, picking up a fall here for third place was Ethan Dobbs. Now Roscoe trying to get into a bit of a scramble here, has a chance in a 2-2 score. Well, you got to watch those legs, and we're going to get potentially dangerous on this and a fresh start. You cannot go wrong on that kind of call, folks. Brzezinski stalking in on Roscoe. Roscoe of Ladysmith, again the top seed, able to tie this match up at 2 apiece. Oh, a big snap down. Somehow Roscoe was able to defend Brzezinski from scooting around behind. That was tough. Well, another fresh start. 30 seconds remaining here in period number 2. Another quick snap and a second snap, but again, look at Roscoe able to reach up and kind of block those hips. But now trying to turn the corner here, has the corner turned. Brzezinski's going to get the 2, and now locking those legs in, and he gets the pin. What we call I call it a Saturday night ride. I think most coaches would call it that. But boy, he comes up with the pin in 3:53. Wow. What a job there by Stanley Boyd's Brecken Brzezinski. The Varsity Funeral Home, dedicated to serving area families in time of need with caring and professional guidance. Please contact Jay Varsity for reliable, compassionate care, supporting area families for over 50 years. Your friends, the Varsity Funeral Home in Westby or Viroqua.
I get my power from my co-op so I can put my energy into my family.
So I can put my energy into waking up the neighborhood.
So I can put my energy into planting seeds for a brighter future.
Touchstone Energy Cooperatives,
power to your community, for your community. So your energy can go into the things that matter most to you.
Like my passion.
Who powers you? Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source of power and information. Visit touchstoneenergy.com to find your local co-op.
The Bank of Cashion hopes that you're enjoying today's special presentation. Be sure to call Scott Wall, 654-5121, for all of your banking and investment needs. Now located at 724 Front Street. A new modern bank, yet the same know your neighbor attitude. The Bank of Cashion. Well, we've seen some pretty neat matches going on. We are not halfway through this tournament yet. As far as the championship matches, we're a match away from it. As we move into 138 pounds. At 138, the whole school is going to have a participant. Jackson McCormick, the top seed for Black River Falls, out here on the mat, going to be taking on Altman from Auburndale. Meanwhile, for Viroqua, we have Evan Solberg. And I do apologize, Evan. I didn't realize I was saying Ethan. I knew better. Must have been too many, Ethan and Evan at 32 and 38. Spacing out by the old man. Well, here is a takedown by McCormick. He'll take the early lead on Altman. And over here on the third place match, we have Katzman from Whitehall and Trevino from Stanley Boyd. Trevino's going to pick up the first takedown. He goes right into a roll trying to get the tilt. Meanwhile, Evan Solberg for Viroqua at 138 has... Does he have the 2-0 lead? He does. Picking up the takedown. McCormick looking for back points. He has a chest crusher kind of move on him. Oh, he let go of it. Wanted to go to a near side, and Altman able to fend that off without too much trouble. Not that it's easy, mind you. But McCormick will pick up 3. Picking up a point against Solberg was Heitmeyer from Portage. Time's going to run out, so it's 2-1 as they were scrambling at the end of the period, looking for a takedown. Heitmeyer will choose down in the flip of the disc, trying to keep the momentum going after picking up an escape here and closing the gap 2-1. Solberg kind of doing a little bit of a crab ride. Now gets Heitmeyer trying to come up over the top here. Very close to getting some back points. He got one, I don't know if he got a 2 count or not here. There he's going to get it. That was tough. He's got at least a 2 count. Now he's settling down. Oh boy, and just as I say that, Heitmeyer kicks out of that one. And he's going to pick up at least a couple of points here. Might have got 3. I didn't see the call though. Meanwhile, let's go back to the championship match. It's 5-0 for Jackson McCormick of Black River Falls. He is on the bottom, though, in the second period with 35 seconds remaining, struggling to try and get up and out of there. Trying to crab crawl out. "15 seconds remaining. Meanwhile, let's look at this third place match and what's been going on here. While we've been away, it's 4-3. Stanley Boyd and Trevino with the lead. Trevino trying to come out the back door, and he does for the 2 reversal. We're in the third period now at the championship match, and just like that, Altman gets a reversal and is cut into that lead. He is no longer being skunked. 5-2, and we get a potentially dangerous call here. Third place match, a quick snap, and then Whitehall trying to come after him, and Trevino able to back out of that one without giving up anything. Here's a quick little hip toss by Trevino. He is looking for the pin. And there it is. He was able to get it. Trevino with the pin. Meanwhile, we've got a little time stop over here on the fifth place match. Shaking up just a little bit over there is Evan. Solberg will try to shake this one off. There's the reversal. McCormick with 10 seconds remaining. He is going to be your champion now at 138 pounds. For Black River Falls. That was a nice match over there. Doing a good job for Steve Marquis and the crew. Altman will be your runner-up. Trevino, your third place winner. Katzman from Whitehall. And we're still waiting for fifth place as the match is going on. Now they're back at it with 30 seconds remaining. But it's only the second period, folks. Well, let's see if they're going to wait on this one a little bit. I think they're going to wait. Since you have Viroqua in the championship match at 45. Viroqua doing a nice job here in these middle weights. They started out there down at with Vinnie Klum. Solberg here. Ethan Dobbs prior to that. And then you got Preston Broker coming up here in the championship. You're going to have at 160 and 152. You're going to have Oliver Hemling Pellock. And then Austin Winker. So, and then you got Girardi coming up for 5th place. Petro, they did a nice job. So I tell you what, Viroqua doing okay here today. DeSoto with some good young wrestlers making some noise, getting some mat time. So some neat things in our area going along. 45 seconds remaining here in this 5th place match. Heitmeyer of Portage pretty much controlling the tempo of this match now as Evan took an early lead but not able to sustain that. Now an escape here makes it 7. A snap and a spin. Looks like, actually I'm wrong, Solberg was in the lead. Uh-oh. And now they're going to decide it was. They're going to call it a pin. Wow. Well, that's a tough break there for Evan, but that's one of those. He'll be all right. He'll come back strong. A fall right at the 5-minute mark. The Daily Brew Company, Westby's newest business. Stop in for terrific coffee and mouth-watering sandwiches each and every day. Located at 100 Washington Street. Call ahead, 634-4001. It's family owned. The Oleroots and Cades invite you to stop in. WCCU wishes good luck to the area high school teams as they compete throughout the year. WCCU now has 9 area offices located in central and southwest Wisconsin. Be sure to take advantage of WCCU smartphone apps, mobile check deposit through WCCU. Sleepy Hollow of Viroqua, a proud sponsor of today's special event, and now 4 area stores, 3 great locations in Viroqua and in Caledonia. When it comes to maintenance for your Chevy, Buick, Ram, Ford, or Jeep vehicle, there's no better place than Sleepy Hollow Technicians Experience. Be sure to call them today. Let's move into 145-pound territory here at the Black River Falls 2021 Wrestling Invitational. 17 teams coming in. And when everything's said and done here, I tell you what, that there has been some pretty good wrestling going on, and I think, if I remember right, was on Portage. We'll get the chance to check up on that. Here's a body lock, and going out of bounds, that's Preston Broker picking up the takedown here in the orange mat. The other matches being wrestled, Fry of GET Melmin. There's a quick reversal, standing reversal by Polis. And then coming right back himself, looking for a reversal back, is Broker. Doesn't quite have it yet. Oh, we're going to get a pin over here on the third place match. That was Crawford from Portage. Wasted no time. That was like a 30-second pin. Man. 4-2 score here. Meanwhile, GET has a wrestler also going for fifth place. That's Johnson. He's tackling Barth of Onalaska. No score in that match. Broker now with a cradle. Nice job locking that one up. .30 seconds remaining, a lot of time here. Getting back to his base, getting 3 points for the near fall. Broker. Polis trying to just hold on here right now and not give up anything. Broker getting a tilt, no points here as they bounced back and forth. Polis defers and Broker quickly says neutral. He'd rather be on his feet with them and try and get another takedown. Polis shoots in. Broker will get a toss using those that long body, and he's got some back points coming. And he's got the pin along with it. Preston Broker coming away with the pin here for co-head coaches Rob Zuby and Jared Getter. Boy, what a great job there. It's a 2-17 pin. Nice work by Preston. Now we can just watch over here at the fifth place match as we have Johnson of GT Mill Min and Barth of Onalaska. I don't know if we're going to be able to get, now we're going to check and see team scores. Portage with the lead at 210. They will win this tournament. Second place and second and third and fourth. I tell you what, Viroqua making some noise here. Auburndale has 141 and a half. Sparta and Viroqua are tied at 139 for third. Whitehall sits in fifth place, followed by Ladysmith and then Stanley Boyd, just out of that 100-point range. Ladysmith with 105, Whitehall with 111. DeSoto, who still has a couple of championship matches coming up here with Brozinski and Woodhouse, they're sitting in the number 9 spot, tied with Durant, 79 points. GET Johnson picking up some back points here on Barth of Onalaska. Johnson has the lead at 3-0. He's going to pick up 3 more and leads 6-0. Moving into 152 pounds right after this. 7-3 your score. Here comes Johnson on the attack. On a double leg, he'll get the takedown. 10 seconds remaining. (9-3), 3 more points on top of that. It'll be a major decision, and Johnson will pick up the win. 12-3. 145 now complete. We move into that 152-pound weight class coming right up.
American Family Insurance, the Phil Strand Agency. Since 1987, the Phil Strand Agency has been serving the Westby, Viroqua, and surrounding communities. It's local experience with local people, providing dependable protection and excellent customer service. Be sure to give Phil or any of his associates a call today. Sealand's Carpet Land, located in the heart of Coon Valley. Be sure to stop in, talk to Paige, Tim, or any of the team members today. You are their number one priority. 452-3129 is the number to call. And Tim reminds you, if you step on it, they sell it.
At 152, they're announcing for the 138-pound place winners. It's going to be Becker of Stratford taking on Oliver Kemmerling-Pellock. That match going on right now. Looks like there is no third place match. Hartung, I think, got injured. Something with an ankle, they said. So Buchanan will be the third place finisher. Third place taken care of. Fifth place, Hughes of Onalaska, facing Brooks from Sparta. Not sure what happened there, if Pellock got his hands wrapped up into the headgear or what exactly happened, but he gave up a point. He shook his head affirmative, so that was all there was to it. Becker driving in, they'll go out of bounds, back up on their feet here. Pellock only a sophomore, Becker a junior. They could see each other again next year here. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Here is a quick little head throw, but not able to pick anything up yet. Now a re-roll on the throw attempt by Kemmerling-Pellock, and Becker picks up 2. Onalaska controlling the temple over there against Sparta. That's Hughes again with Brooks. Looking for an armbar. That was Becker, and tried a Granby roll by Pellock. Choice here is going to go to Pellock, and he says, I'll defer until the third period. Becker will choose down. No score yet on that fifth place match. Hughes has been able to ride the Dickens, you might say, out of Brooks. Becker stood up and was brought right back down to the mat. Nice job there by Oliver. Oliver Kimmerling Pelluck. Trying to pick up some back points here. Alaska now stepping over has the back points as time runs out. He'll get 3 near fall, and Hughes will take the lead. Now Becker gets a reversal on a little bit of a scramble. Looking to try and maybe get a tilt here, but Pelluck pretty solid in that position and now is able to get back to his base even more so. Brooks of Sparta over on the fifth place match. Trying to pick up some points here. Now we're going to get a warning for riding a little bit too much here on Becker. Becker riding from that on that left side, kind of going not quite a far ankle. Well, it's a far ankle, far knee, but it's always with that right arm. Just kind of blocking, kind of riding here and controlling the tempo. Oliver takes a look over the coaches and they all agree you got to go down, which is a good move because Becker is going to, it looks like, I thought maybe, well, no, he was talking to Mike Nicolati, the official, head official here, and it was, he had a little bit of a bloody nose. They're going to go get that cleaned up. Both mats a little quiet right now. That doesn't happen very often. Well, we started wrestling at 10:45. About 45 minutes later than what they had originally planned, which happens once in a while. But they've made pretty good time. We're not quite at 5:30 yet. Trying to scoot in underneath, but going to give up the takedown is Pelluck. And now Becker is going to pick up some back points. He's got the half Nelson sitting in pretty good position here. Pelluck, boy, what a job getting out of that one. That was awfully tight. That showed some strength and some will, desire to get off your back. That's hard to find sometimes. Quick little duck under by Becker, picks up another takedown, and he's out in front with a major decision at 12-1. Now Pellick is warned for stalling and actually gives up a point. Apparently he was warned earlier. I missed that one. (13-1) your score, and here comes a turn. Well, just a one. Now there's two. And it's going to be at least two more. I don't know if he's going to get three on this or not. If he gets three, it'll be a tech fall. It is three, and it's a tech fall for Becker. 16-1 your score. So congratulations going out. There's your finals, and I apologize I didn't see the last bit of that fifth place match. I'm not sure if Hughes was able to hang on or not. He did have the lead.
Cashton Farm Supply. Since 1984, Cashton Farm Supply has focused on organic feed, manufacturing, and distribution. Stop in, talk to Ernie or any of his team, and discuss the benefits of organic farming. Located on Highway 27, just outside of Cashton. Best of luck to our area teams.
We'll move to 160 pounds. It's going to be Aiden Brzezinski from DeSoto. Tell you what, Aiden has been doing some great things for head coach Chad Johnson and crew. We're going to get Austin Winker on mat number 1 for the fifth place match. His opponent will be Theo from Auburndale. Keep an eye on that one. And third place is Cole of Onalaska taking on Paulson from Portage as they come out on the mat. Brzezinski has the early takedown and will look to try and control the tempo here as Winker comes up with a takedown himself. That's in that upper left side. Well, Brzezinski wasted no time in this championship match. He picks up the pin in 49 seconds. He has been in the state tournament, twice? Was he there as a freshman? I'm trying to remember now if he made it as a freshman. If he didn't, I'd be surprised. I just don't remember. Now the tough wrestler is sitting in the senior slot and looking for a state championship. Winker at 2-1 on the lead, trying to come up with a pitting combination, get some back points here. But Theo is able to try to get back to his base, and he got caught. Winker is going to pick up at least a couple of points. They're going to give him 3, I think. They do. 3 near fall. And Austin Winker out in front now by a score of 5-1. Third place match, Co of Onalaska facing Paulson, and it's 1-0. Now a warning on Cole, not bringing Paulson down to the mat quick enough. He finally does get him down. And he kept his hands locked as he brought him down to the mat. So that'll be a point. Meanwhile, it's 10-1 as Austin Winker opening things up here. Got a major decision right now, and we're in the second period. He could be on his way to a tech fall if he can keep things going. Cole just gave up another penalty point, locking his hands. Well, Cole gets a gets a takedown and puts him on his back and gets the pin. Uh-oh, unsportsmanlike on that one. Cole must have said something about locking his hands all the time. Got to be a little careful there. Well, let's go back and take a look. It's 15-1. And one more takedown for Winker would finish this off. Well, no, it's 15-2. Well, it would be. It'd be 17-2. Winker's got to get the takedown. Now he gave up a takedown, and now it's 15-4. Reversal would be huge here for Austin Winker. $17-4 the score. Winker. Going to give up a takedown. He'll win 17-7 with the victory. Austin Winker, your fifth place finisher here tonight at 160 pounds. There you have 160 now complete. And we'll move to 170.
Bobby John's in Cashton. When it comes to that down-home, family-style restaurant with great food, that's Bobby John's. For mouth-watering breakfast, luncheon specials, and supper as well. Be sure to stop in on Friday nights for the delicious Friday fish fry. Now is the time to book your upcoming graduation celebration. Let Sue do the catering for you. 654-7611.
Stoddard, DeSoto, Ferryville. It's not hard to figure out where Riverbank got its name. Those three communities are where Riverbank started. Now that Riverbank has grown to serve communities in Bangor, Berry Mills, Coon Valley, Holman, La Crosse, Sparta, Toma, and Westby, the same close community spirit that brought us together is still there. Friendly, personal service, understanding the customer's needs, and going the extra distance in providing service. Riverbank, local banking made simple. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At 170 pounds, the championship match, it's going to be Luke of Stratford taking on Starr from Portage. Third place match, Conley of Sparta, DiPietro of Viroqua. This is the freshman and Anthony. And your fifth place match, Lloyd from Bruce, Coig of Whitehall. So we'll keep an eye out on championship match, and of course we are watching this third place match with Anthony DiPietro, the freshman. Taking on Conley of Sparta, who is a junior here at 170. There's going to be a pin. Whitehall gets the pin. That didn't take very long. There's going to be a takedown for Sparta, and Conley able to hang on with that and come up with the two. Here's a quick snap and trying to spin around behind, but I tell you what, Luke doing a great job of blocking that one. That's the championship match. Now DiPietro had a reverse half in on him, but he's able to get that arm free. Conley. Oh, there they are. Boy, that championship match, they're moving around. This will back up just a little bit. I wanted to try and stay a little closer just so we'd have a little better view of things. Out of bounds they go, running across the mat. Back to the center they come. Picking up the escape here. Time will run out. Thought they got the escape. There's the point now. Luke of Stratford out in front 2-1 over Starr of Portage. Meanwhile, 4-0 the score. Conley over DiPietro. Well, this match, kind of a crucial match if you're looking at placing in front of either one of the teams, because these two teams I wanted to try and get the team scores here. We'll see if they can redo it. It didn't do anything for us. Or did it? Well, Viroqua, it did. Viroqua had bounced back up to second place. It's going to be a little tougher now, though. Only a half a point in front of Auburndale. So that's going to be back and forth to the very end. Going to get a warning here for stalling on Luke. DePietro still trails 4-0 as they're on their feet here. Out of bounds they go. We are in period number 3. Pinning combination coming up here. And boy, good job getting the back squared up and the belly down. But then Luke, tell you what, he's kind of tenacious there. Single leg attack coming here by DePietro and fighting it off as much as he can. DePietro, that's Conley. DePietro trying to pick up some points here. He has a chance for a takedown and maybe even expose Conley's back a little bit, but Conley really has locked that up and a good job defending what looks to be like a body lock, double leg body lock kind of attack. We're going to get a stalemate here as the clock continued to burn. There's a duck under and out of bounds. Luke nearly coming away with something there. 20 seconds remaining as they go out of bounds. They'll come back to the center. DePietro had a tough time getting anything going with the junior from Sparta. Here's a throw attempt by Starr. Still trying. Now he's going to give up the takedown. Tell you what, that was a good try, and a good try over here in the third place bout. The score is going to be 4-0. Sparta will pick up the win. And now we just have the championship match to look at. Luke trying to come up with some back points here and salt this one away. He's going to get those points, whether it's 2 or 3, we'll have to wait and see. 2 for sure, there it is. And it's 7-2. 35 seconds remaining. Looking for that half Nelson here on the right-hand side. Starr turns away from that. Crossface series coming by Luke. Now a warning on Starr with his belly on the mat. Luke has picked up a bar arm series, and he's going to try and run Starr over, and I tell you what, He is on the verge, but the time will run out. So 7-2 your score here. Luke will pick up the win and the championship at 170 pounds here at Black River Falls.
Hi, I'm Adam with Right Choice Construction, the La Crosse area's remodel experts. Time for new windows or patio door? Give us a call. Our EcoSmart windows are designed to withstand harsh weather, making them more energy efficient. They're long-lasting, weather-tight, and never need to be painted or stained. Find out how easy and affordable your new windows or patio door can be. Call us today to schedule a free in-home consultation with one of our knowledgeable design consultants. Right Choice Construction, the right choice for your remodel.
Coon Valley Telecommunications, offering a full lineup of channels with HD service, DVR set-top boxes for your viewing enjoyment. Be sure to talk to your Coon Valley Telecommunications representative today. See what you can save with the Roku streaming boxes using Coon Valley Telephone Internet service.
£182. Championship match coming up. It's going to be Sloan Welch, a junior from Auburndale, and I think he has some Viroqua ties if I remember right. Facing Matthew Roach from Ladysmith, the number 3 seed. It's 1 against 3. No wrestler from Viroqua or DeSoto at 182 here. Oh, a big toss, but out of bounds. It's Whitehall and Sparta. Kleinhans from Whitehall and Klaas from Sparta on the third place match. Nice low single leg shot and giving up the point here, and now we're gonna gotta turn the ankle a little bit. We're just gonna talk things over. Nothing, not that it looks serious, but we'll see. Oh, he might have got popped in the jaw. That's what they're saying. Here is Welch with a takedown and puts his opponent right to his back here. Boy, that was a pretty solid one. Welch had a beautiful double leg. Oh, we're going to get a pin. Roach trying to bridge, but he was bridging on his back and off his back, and he gave up the pin. A 1:04 pin time for Sloan Welch of Auburndale. That will change the team scoring a little bit. That will put Auburndale back up into second place over Viroqua. Sparta will probably jump Viroqua again after that victory at 170 in a head-to-head competition. Third place match. Let's see what we got for a score here. It's 3-2. Whitehall at the lead. Meanwhile, fifth place. Oh, we got a pinning combination coming up here. And very close. Sanis of GT Melmin in trouble. Lucio got some time. He's got 50 seconds to wear him down. Sanis trying to break free here, trying to roll through, and wow, he's going to do it. That was tough. Meanwhile, the third place match. Class of Sparta in the red, trailing by 1. Or did they change? Apparently the scoring was off a little bit. It's now has been adjusted. It was 3-3. That'll change now with the takedown here by Klaas and some back points. And now a little hip toss. Let her go over here and follow. 3 near fall. I was impressed watching the throw. Forgot to move the camera, so I apologize. You didn't get to see that one, folks. That one was on me. Trying to sit out. Klaas now with a 5-point lead. Takedown and 3 near fall. Now here's the escape by Whitehall and Kleinhans. A 5-0 lead over on mat 1 with Lucio of Stratford out in front over Sanis of GT Melmin. I tell you what, he's got that move down. He kind of gets that arm caught. Does Klaas. It's almost like what we would call a lat throw when you stop and think about it. It's not a chin whip. That would be illegal. Trying to sit out. Now, pinning combination applied here. Oh, and there's the pin. Klaas will pick up the pin after a tight 3-3 score. And then he came up with a 5-point move and then a pin. More pins coming here, it seems like. The championship round, placement round, there's been a lot of them. Time is going to run out, and it's going to be a win over here for Lucio of Stratford. It looks like it's 9-1, a major decision coming up there. So the championship matches, placement matches all done at 182, and your champion, once again, Sloan Welch of Auburndale.
Nordic Lanes on the north side of Westby, a proud sponsor of today's wrestling event. Scott and Susan Sordahl wishing all the best to the area wrestlers. Be sure to stop in at Nordic Lanes as they offer a full menu, including the best pizza in the area. And don't forget that mouth-watering specials that they have throughout the week. Good luck once again to our area wrestlers. Brigham Oil Company. Good luck to the Cashion Eagles throughout the year. Brian and Jody Brigham remind you that when it comes to your heating and fuel needs, give them a call, 654-7358, located at 1307 Front Street. Brigham Oil, your local fuel oil service. Looking forward to serving you.
Well, we're going to move right along and get into that 195-pound range. Take a look at the matches coming up here. This is one that we got to fill in. It's going to be Woodhouse of DeSoto. His opponent is Callan from Portage. He had picked up the win over the top seed in Rhineland from Ladysmith. There we go. Meanwhile, your third place match, it's fifth place match. It's Berg from GT Melmin, and his opponent is going to be Ferguson from Sparta. We're going to get a takedown right away here with Callan of Portage getting that takedown over Woodhouse. GT Melmin and Ferguson of Sparta on the upper left side. Here's the control. Woodhouse looked like he was going to get away for a second, maybe a half a count, and then Callan was able to bring him back to the mat under control. End of the period in the third place match, no score. Going to get a warning for stalling here. Whoa, we got a pin just like that. Callan took advantage of a slight mistake by Woodhouse and came away with the pin. And we're going to get a pin on the fifth place match as well. That's in the second period. Berg of GT Melmin coming away with the fall. And just like that, a pin with the big guy is over here in the third place match at 195. And that was Ryland of Ladysmith picking up the win. Boy, I tell you what, that came like dominoes, didn't it? 1, 2, 3, just like that. Ryland of the Ladysmith crew picking up the fall, and that'll do it at 195.
Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op, located at 113 Cactus Drive in Chaseburg. Be sure to give John Maslevicek or any of his team members a call. 483-2194. Quick and friendly service. Fuel to fertilizers, feed rations to livestock health. Is Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op. Main Street Mobile Mart, your only family-owned convenience store, located in downtown Viroqua. When you're on the run, be sure to stop in to Viroqua's Mobile Mini Mart. Pick up those last-minute needs, from bait to tackle and even a quick snack. It's Viroqua's Mobile Mini Mart. Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design. Be sure to stop in and see Kevin Kirking or Courtney Kuzi for all your new building or renovation plans. It's your one stop to get everything you need when it comes to home, agricultural, or remodeling projects. Call 654-7871, Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design.
Well, at 195 pounds, that is complete. Thanks, or congratulations, I should say, to Callan of Portage picking up the win. Now we're going to move to 220 pounds with some big guys. And at 220, over on mat number 1, it's going to be Hadley Gilardi, who will step out onto the mat. His opponent is going to be Kopel from Stanley Boyd. We'll try and keep an eye on that one as we watch this championship and third place match. Championship match coming in on a low single leg attempt, got that ankle. That was Brigham from Sparta. He's going to kick up on and over, and he's going to get the 2. Pretty good move for a big guy like that. Very athletic over Bruner of Durant. Well, I tell you what, that was, they had wrestlers from both mans coming right to the edge, and so they all blew their whistle. That was a good job by the officials. Gilardi picks up the takedown and will lead 2-0 going into period number 2. I didn't notice. I wonder if he used his slide by. That would be my guess. Pretty slick with that thing. Meanwhile, Auburndale on top here for the third place match. That's Theo. He is taking on Christoph from Portage. There's another takedown by Gilardi. Time runs out. 3-2 score here in the championship match. Uh-oh, here comes a bar arm. Trying to look for that Oklahoma is Theo. He has it locked up, and now he lifts and tries to turn, trying to hip in to Christoph of Portage. Christoph doing a good job of fighting this. I don't know if he can do much more, though. Now he's giving up back points. Tell you what, there's the pin. That was methodical. Theo of Auburndale will be your third place winner, and that will be enough for Auburndale, I think, to wind up being the runner up here, unless Brigham can come up with a championship here, and maybe with a pin, they might have a chance to overtake Auburndale for second place. It's going to be quite the race, I know that. Well, Gilardi picks up the fall. Tell you what, that's a good job over there by Gilardi and the Blackhawks getting a couple of extra points. You know what? That keeps the pressure on everybody. Trying to get the second and third place positions wrapped up behind Auburndale. Or I always want to say Auburndale, behind Portage. And tell you what, that's not easy. Auburndale does have the lead over Viroqua by 4.5 points. Sparta could overtake Viroqua for third with a win here by Brigham, and he does have a 3-2 lead with 25 seconds remaining. Brigman able to get that reversal. End of the period, it's 5-2. Brunner will have his choice, and he goes down. Trailing here, he wants to try and pick up some points. Trying to sit out. Brigman is able to follow rather easily. Getting a little high here. But Brigman, good hips. Popping back over and controlling. Now he's got a half Nelson, and now there's trouble. Brunner in a lot of hurt, and there's the pin. Brigman with a nice job here, picking up the pin in that third period. Looks like about a 4:22 pin time. 4:22 for Hayden Brigman of Sparta, your champion at 220.
Main Street Designs. If you're in need for a cut, color, or highlight, be sure to contact Leah Kroom. Main Street Designs may be just what you're looking for. Conveniently located in the heart of Westby. 116 South Main Street. Give Leah a call today, 634-3201, and set up your appointment.
Gunderson's Varoka Clinic, where you'll find prenatal care and delivery, along with physicians and certified nurses midwives. It's love and medicine from your Gunderson Varoka Clinic. Be sure to give them a call and schedule your appointment today, 637-3195. Culver's of Viroqua. That's where you can get a great tasting butter burger, or crank it up a notch. It's the deluxe burger, right here in Viroqua, where food is grown, not made. Home of the concrete mixer. Culver's hopes that you're enjoying today's special presentation. And remember, they offer a flavor of the day each and every day.
Final weight class of the evening, folks, and we should have a good one. Coming into the match here at 285 pounds. We're going to see Dunn, Wiley Dunn of Whitehall, taking on Schaefbauer of Nakusa. This should be a dandy match. These two wrestlers, great record last year. Dunn was 18-3 as a junior, and Schaefbauer was 11-2. Third place match is going to be Hernandez and Martinez. Martinez from Bruce. And let's see, Hernandez, I thought he was from Sparta, but I want to double check, or Portage, there it is, Portage. There's our big guys moving away from me. Nakusa, get this, they've got a heavyweight for fifth place also. Boy, I tell you what, they got some good guys up there, some big guys. The fifth place match, well, Sparta, they had two big guys also. They wrestled each other, but Bertling made it through. I'm gonna have to go into the track wrestling and see what which Sparta wrestler came through. that third place match for fifth place. Zweifel came through. That's who it was, all right? So Zweifel is wrestling Bertling from Nakusa. That's for fifth place. No score in that fifth place match, by the way. No score here in the championship match as they go out of bounds. There is a takedown here. 2-0 score. Bruce with Martinez leading 2-0 over Hernandez of Portage. Well, here's a inside roll, and this is trouble right now. Good job getting out of that one by Dunn from Whitehall. That was not easy. Here comes a pinning combination by Martinez, trying to push his opponent and Hernandez to his back, picking up some back points here. But, now he's going to cinch it up a little bit more. Give some credit to Hernandez fighting that off. But there's the pin. So Martinez from Bruce picks up the win for third place by a fall. And there's the fall for Schaffbauer. He gets the win. A 2:50 pin time for the championship. And now it's just third place remaining. Well, it looks like Viroqua is going to wind up in fourth place. But I tell you what a great job they did today, though, with some young bunch of wrestlers. And they were in second place for a while, just couldn't hold on. I thought that was a nice showing by the squad. Meanwhile, Nakusa and Sparta looking to finish things off. Zweifel and Bertling here in that championship or in that fifth place match, but they're non-scoring as far as Sparta is concerned. It is going to be Portage with 216 points, 16 and a half points. They'll be the champion. Auburndale, the runner-up, with 151.5. Let's see, now I better take that back because Sparta, well, actually, they'll get, if they win this one, if Sparta wins, they will actually slip into second place. They'll slip ahead of Auburndale, so that's a big match. How about that? Zweifel is your point getter here for Sparta at 285. So it's going to come down to this match. Who will be the runner-up to Portage? Viroqua will be in fourth place no matter what. Whitehall in fifth. Ladysmith sixth place. There's your top six scoring at least 100 points or more. Well, Sparta will pick up the win, and they will wind up in second place. When everything is said and done, they'll add those points in rather quickly. How about that? Well, what a great day, folks, that we had here at Black River Falls. Championship matches complete. Your 285-pound champion is James Schaffbauer. Schaffbauer from Nakusa picks up the pin and Portage will be your champions here in 2021. My sincere thanks going out to Andy Osegard, a good friend, the athletic director here at Black River Falls, their administration, and Steve Marquis, of course, the coach here in Tiger territory. Jim Hornby running down there, helping out again. Always good to see him. And, of course, a longtime wrestling coach here for Black River Falls and, of course, in the Hall of Fame for Wisconsin. We hope that you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin video production of high school wrestling. Once again, Portage, your champion at Black River Falls. Ken Manning saying, we'll see you real soon, somewhere on the mats. Next week, we'll be in Westby and in Viroqua for some great Coulee Conference dual meet action. Good night, everyone. Have a safe trip home.